together, y'all! Bitches! So listen up, y'all! We stick together, we're gonna fuck shit together, and you're gonna say fuck 12! So when I say fuck, you say 12! Fuck! 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 No justice! No peace! 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 And whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose fucking streets? Our fucking streets! Whose fucking streets? Our fucking streets! Whose fucking streets? Our fucking streets!
I just want to say that we're all standing here unarmed, non-violent, and this is the response that we get from the police. We're unarmed. We're unarmed, marching over the murder of a man from our community. And they're showing up in riot gear. What does that tell you? They're afraid that we're not going to re-elect the people that keep them in power like this. They are afraid that we are standing here peacefully. We are doing nothing to them. Nothing to them. And they won't let us have a highway because they're afraid of being held accountable for their actions. The world watching. Everyone is watching right now. We all see you. We all see who you're protecting. We all see that it's not us. A bunch of unarmed people trying to get off a highway. All power to the people.
So I'm going to say, I don't see no riot gear, and y'all going to shout. So why are y'all?
Why are you in riot gear?
I don't see no riot here.
Why are you in riot gear?
I don't see no riot here.
Why are you in riot gear?
I don't see no riot here.
Why are you in riot gear?
I don't see no riot here.
Why are you in riot gear?
I don't see no riot here.
Why are you in riot gear?
I don't see no riot here.
Why are you in riot gear?
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up.
Don't shoot!
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 Remember, the world is watching right now. All of America is watching right now. We have done nothing but peaceful protests. And look what the response that we get. The people in power are afraid. The 1% realize that they're losing their grip. This is it's our power. Whole street.
Our streets!
Whole
Our streets!
Whole street.
Our streets!
Whole street.
Our streets!
Whole street.
Our streets!
Whole street.
Our streets!
Street.
Our streets!
Whole 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 street.
Our streets!
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power
Say what?
ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
When I say without that badge, y'all say you a bitch and a half. Without that badge,
You a bitch and a half.
without that badge,
You a bitch and a half.
without that badge,
You a bitch and a half.
without that badge,
You a bitch and a half.
fight back,
Fight back.
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 fight back,
Fight
If George don't get it, shut it down. If George don't get it, shut it down. If George don't get it, shut it down. Do y'all know the name Isaac Aiden? I'm talking to you bitches. Do you know him? Isaac Aiden? Isaac Aiden! Isaac Aiden! Isaac Aiden! Isaac Aiden! Jamar Clark, say his name! Jamar Clark! 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 Jamar Clark!
You know shit about love. That's it, you know? You're a bunch of blue fucking pigs. Yeah, I'm messaging her.
Stay tight!
Let the peaceful protesters disperse. Just about to disperse.
Yeah, we got both of the jail
You to know that we are all here together. We are all here together. You have to stay tight. We only have power when we're together. Okay, so stay tight. Stay with the buddy. Stay together.
Try seeing if there's a Wi-Fi.
We're gonna keep going with chants and speakers. We are standing here holding this space 100% non-violently. I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I know 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 that we will win. I believe 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 that we will win. Let's go. I believe that we will win. Let's go. I believe that we will win. Hey, hey, I believe that we will win. 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 This is what community looks like. 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 This is what unity 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 looks like. This is what community 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 looks like. This is what unity looks like.
No, I got it. I need a different one.
This is what unity looks like. All right, coming up next is one of my favorite speakers. Yeah, some people go on beaches, some people go on to Shira. Here she is.
564.
I want to let everybody know, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. They want us to be scared. They want us to be afraid. But we know that we are standing up for what we know in our hearts is right. And I want to thank you all for coming out here tonight and fighting with our families. They murdered somebody. They murdered our people. And they lied dead in these streets. And until we get the justice that we deserve to be out here. We are not afraid of you. 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 You murdered our loved ones and killed our loved ones in cold blood. We deserve to be out here. If you were a human being, you would be out here fighting with us. You would be out here fighting with us. We are not afraid, and we are fighting for what we know, and our hearts is right. anything wrong to anybody.
Let's go.
No justice.
No peace.
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 What are you gonna do? Hurt the innocent people, the babies that are out here. Are you gonna hit us with your billy club? Are you gonna shoot us? Are you gonna kill us for fighting for what's right? Is that what you're going to do? Are you gonna hurt innocent children out here because you're fighting for what's right? You people act like robots. You act like robots. You act like you don't have heart. You act like you're not human beings. Well, we are human beings, and we're out here fighting. We're doing the right thing. You are not doing the right thing.
Let's go. Let us go.
And if you want to arrest me for being out here fighting for my son's father, who the police threw in the garbage, then that's what you're gonna have to do. That's what you're gonna have to do. Before I stop fighting for him, that's what you're gonna have to do. And all of the stolen lives, all of the stolen lives, if you want to arrest people and block them off the freeway, this was the only way to get you guys' attention. We had to do what we had to do because you guys are not listening. And you're killing our people in cold blood and walking free. And we're sick and tired of it. So do what you gotta do. But before you stop me from fighting for what I believe, you gotta do what you gotta do. Because we're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. And we will never let you. We will never let you convince us. We will never let you convince us that we're not doing the right thing. You will not put fear in our hearts. You will not make us afraid of you. I'm sorry, but I know some people do not. I am not a religious person. I am a spiritual person. And I believe that you can call them whatever you want to call them. But I'm going to pray these evil spirits up out of here right now.
Currently surrounded by police. We're on I-94 in
And dear
Minneapolis.
Lord, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke them, dear God. I rebuke them, Lord Jesus. I rebuke them.
Police back here.
You will not win. Devil, you will not win. This is a spiritual warfare. And the spirit that's on these people. And they have bats. And they have guns for innocent people and children. That's evil. It's evil. And we bind you right now. We bind you right now. And I ask that you cover every last person out here, dear God, with the blood of Jesus, and not one weapon formed against us shall prosper in the name of Jesus. You will not win, devil. You will not win over our people. It is innocent people and children out here that are fighting for what's right. So we got on this freeway to get your attention because you wasn't listening. Cover us with the blood and protect us, Lord. Keep the enemy away from us. Put your arm, shield, and protection around us. You say when two or more come together and after it is done. So we are covered, you guys. We are covered by the blood. They will not win this battle. They will not win this battle. The enemy will not win this battle. The enemy will not win. We have a force behind us that's the good and the power of God. And we're fighting for truth and justice. God is a God of truth and justice. God is a God of truth and justice. You will not win. You're evil. That evil spirit that's on you will not win. We, the people, will win. God will get the glory at the end of the day. He has the last say.
say.
helicopter up
You
there.
don't have the last say. You don't have the last say. It's a man that's above all of you. It's a man that's more powerful than all of you. He's gonna bring every last one of y'all to your knees. And I pray that right now in Jesus' name. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep going. Let's go. No justice.
No peace.
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 Let these babies off this freeway.
Let these babies off this freeway.
People who have children here, you are free to leave. Anybody who has children, you are free to leave.
Children are
Meet at the back. Meet at the back if you have children and you need to leave.
kids to the back.
If you are a child, if you are a minor. Alright, I want to welcome up Raya, or sorry, Sirius, who is going to speak to us today.
I just want to say, this is what the fuck fascism looks like. This is what the fuck fascism looks like. If you don't know shit about Hitler beyond the fact that he killed 6 million people, you need to understand this is what the fuck happens. This is how it happens. And you call out these fascist bitches when you can. Don't let them tell you that they're not white supremacists. Don't let them tell you that they're not nationalists. You call these people out for what the fuck they are. Point blank, period. Y'all know what the fuck I do when I come out here. I'ma say this shit for y'all and for these punk ass bitches up here too. Y'all know what the premise of this is. We're all out here together, speaking directly to our oppressor, okay? Y'all know what the title of this piece is. Tell us, so we gonna ask these hoes. Good evening, Mr. Oppressor. I know you think of me as lesser, so I'm here with my friends. Not to make amends, but for you to tell us. Tell us, why don't you understand that Black Lives Matter? Is that so hard to conceptualize? I mean, damn, this world when the media got a hold on your mind, huh? Amnesia must got the best of you, cause that look in your eyes, it's so reminiscent of cabinet members who keep their prejudice in disguise. Blank stares to hide the guilt from the blank stares you put in our face to keep us from a place where you can tell us. Tell us, why is it so hard for us to get here? Just to have a conversation. It takes all these protests. You pass facetious laws talking about civil unrest just to mask that footage from your frivolous vest, Mr. Oppressor. What is it that you take us for? Will you tell us? Tell us why this black built, because we did that. So it's no more ignoring. Y'all know the rest. Wake that ass up, big fella. We said no justice, no peace. And I need y'all to say that last half with me. And I want you to make them fucking hear it. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Hey, is the mic on? I'm Halika from Mirak. Come to the front. Come to the front right now. Angelica! 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 Come to the front right now!
Let us go! 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 go, let us 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 go. First Amendment, First Amendment, First Amendment, First Amendment, no justice, no justice, no justice, and that's what the fuck we mean. Can't let you forget, Mr. Oppressor, I got my friends with me. Let alone just these. It's friends all around the world behind this. So I'm done asking. You gon' tell us. Tell us what the deal is with these predatory, piggy-ass police. A doctor and a counselor go to school for years at a university. These hogs go for 19 weeks. Are you fucking kidding me? Give them a badge and a gun and they around our fucking streets. They show us it's a crime just to be black. Still slave patrolling, just putting bullets instead of a whip in our backs. We demand a change and tactics, and you paint on streets. Performative gestures to flip the script, nothing more than tic-tacs. So yeah, Mr. Oppressor, keep on slinging that leather, cause it's your system, no longer bodies next in line to get cracked. I told you, I'm done asking. I said what I said. Perceptions of dark skin have been branded as a threat. Criminalization of our young men, a priority. I know just what it is you don't want us to see. In class, you start us off with slavery. Make our real history a mystery, because you and I both know, Mr. Oppressor, once we realize our capability, you will be no longer. Continuously, you try your best to compress, and yet we rise stronger, create beauty from the pain, masterpieces from your scraps, our supreme black mother from the grasses of Africa. She holds the key to us all. And once we ascertain that, every fiber of your foundation will fall. It is time now to open your eyes. 2020, no coincidence that the year going through something different. Something that exposes more and more that white men were the only ones in mind when initially creating this system. It's not broken. It's functioning just how you meant it. But that don't mean it doesn't need fixing. Unity and love and numbers is power. I'ma say it again. Unity and love we got. Cause in the words of the paramount Mrs. Sada Shakur, like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't. No power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. And that's all I got. Thank you.
Fuck 12! My name is Taryn Vang. My boyfriend, Travis Jordan, was murdered by the Minneapolis Police Department. Their fucking comrades, Ryan Keyes and Neil Walsh, murdered Travis Jordan 2 years ago. Their fucking comrades were not trained in de-escalation. They came there and they murdered him instead. 8 shots from 2 untrained officers. Fuck all you guys. They're probably still in the force. They're probably out here tonight. Ryan Keyes and Neil Walsh. No one should die because they are experiencing a mental health crisis. Having a mental health crisis is not a death sentence. If y'all can't fucking do your job, get mental health professionals to do it. Look at all these fucking cops out here. We could take that money and fund mental health professionals, social workers, in order to fucking get people the help that they need. We are all in the fucking pandemic right now. COVID-19, who the fuck isn't in a mental health crisis? Can't be with your family, can't be with your friends, can't see fucking nobody. fuck are they gonna help us? And just to let you guys know, there is no co-responder program right now in the city of Minneapolis. They shut that shit down. And in the 4th precinct, there was not even one to begin with. The most underserved community. Fuck all of them. And I just want to say that you guys are all the truest people. November 9th, we are holding a protest in front of the BCA. After we get through this shit, I want to see all of you guys out there on Monday, next Monday, for Travis Jordan's 2nd anniversary. Thank you.
Alright, if you are a minor and you need us to call your parents, we can't do it right now, but you need to come up to the front so we can get your name and your parents' phone number so that we can get you out. If you are a minor, please come to the front right now. If you are a minor, one more time, if you are a minor, please come to the front right now.
Miners to the front!
Minors to the front!
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 Miners to the front!
We know that arrests are being made in the back. You have to stay together, stay tight. Do not let them scare you. Stay together. Stay together. And once again, if you're a minor, please come to the front. Please come to the front if you're a minor. Okay. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
There's a power of the people don't stop! Ain't no power like the power of the people, the power of the people don't stop!
Hey, I just want to say a couple things. You know, we always say no justice, no peace. But we're out here being peaceful. Right, we're out here being peaceful. And they're complaining that we blocked off the highway. We've been stuck on this for about an hour now. And they're blocking both sides of the traffic, but they're mad at us. We was trying to get off, but now, so what's really the problem? They don't want us to do they don't want us to protest in any way. That's what they want. They want us to go home. They thought that after the summer was over, we would be done. They thought that after all the flames fizzled out, that we would be done. They think that like it doesn't matter to them, it won't matter to us. Because they think that Black lives don't matter, but we know that they do. And time again, we will prove to them. And time again, we will prove to them that Black lives do in fact matter. So let's say it, Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here!
Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here!
Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here!
Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here!
You know, so I've had a bunch of thoughts recently. Y'all can hear me still? Yeah? So, you know, I have this little thing that I wrote, and this is for all oppressed people. Because currently we are being oppressed. Currently there are people all over this world being oppressed, and we need to take down those systems of oppression. So this is for my Black and brown people, this is for my women, this is for my LGBTQIA plus people, this is for my Muslims, this is for my people of all religions, all walks of life that are being oppressed. Because every time that we fight to stop being oppressed, they always tell us, if you don't like it, leave. And it's funny that we're trapped currently, but my premise is around the whole thing, if you don't like it, leave. So, if you don't like it, leave. Shit, I can't lie and act like I ain't thought about it. But maybe I'm naive for thinking this country will ever be the right one for me. But what gives you the right to question my fight for my American dream? If you don't like it, leave. The epitome of American hypocrisy planted in a single proclamation. How can a country promise democracy and equality while simultaneously filling plantations? How can a country full of immigrants have illegal immigration when stealing native land was the original birth of a nation? If you don't like it, leave. But that's exactly what your people did. Y'all chose to come here. But my people had no choice when they were brought to this hemisphere. Oh, the privilege of colonizers thinking they can tell me what to do. Not realizing y'all can go ahead and take y'all asses somewhere else too if you don't like it. Leave. But where can I go? Where can I do what y'all did? I can't go discover a place where people already live, kill everybody there, use free labor to get rich and call myself a founding father when really I ain't found shit. If you don't like it, leave. Why do you only say that when it's black folks who complain? But then idolize a man who says the same thing as his slogan for his campaign, make America great again, implies it currently isn't great. But when I say that, y'all come at me with the hate, trying to spit in my face, call me a disgrace. Well, how can you make this country great again when it never was in the first place? If you don't like it, leave. That statement implies a choice. But like I said, I ain't choose to be here, and I ain't choose to be black. But murder, enslave, put in chains, hang, hate, and discriminate, y'all choose to do that. Y'all complain about things that you yourselves can fix, but you don't hear a janitor complain about having to clean up shit. You signed up for this. Ain't no such thing as a blue light. You get to take off the badge when you go to bed at night. Ain't no such thing as a blue baby unless they aren't breathing right. But black babies are discriminated against the second they are exposed to this world's light. If you don't like it, leave. Y'all complain so much about civil unrest, but y'all are well rested. I can't sleep. I don't get to turn off my conscience when my head hits the pillow. I don't have the Caucasian cognitive dissonance. You don't want to social distance, but when we talk about social injustice, you keep your distance then. You might want to cover up, put your mask back on, your privilege is showing. For so long, you think a mask required sign is somehow infringing on your rights. Imagine how it must have felt when you walked up to a restaurant, a drinking fountain, and even a bathroom and saw a sign for only whites. For so long you've had an emotional disconnection with oppression, but now you've had to switch roles. This virus's suppression of your privilege shows you've never not been the one in control. A privilege that people of color have never known. And now you're under the impression that this is what it feels like, that this is what oppression feels like. You've been dealing with COVID for 7 months. I've dealt with white supremacy my entire life. You're so used to relying on a system that'll always favor your way, which is exactly why, when I mention my disdain for that system, you feel the need to say, if you don't like it, leave. Y'all just want me to run away, like I'm a runaway slave. But today, even Tubman couldn't save me. She could take slaves out of slavery, but I will never be able to outrun your racism. You've left stains of white supremacy across this entire world to hide your deep fear of inadequacy. For every continent you've touched has been soiled with your seeds of hatred. You don't want me to leave, you want me to stop fighting. But as long as oxygen fills my lungs, my lips will scream for liberation. For when the world is ready for its final transition into a new civilization, oppressive systems will fall and the people will rise. Fighting with love in their hearts and no fear in their eyes. So pick a side. Because your racism and prejudice will one day come to light. Because you will be missing when the rest of us show up to fight. And you'll be all alone in your homes with no one else to hide. As you tell your children, get away from the window, honey. There's a revolution going on outside. My last thing I'm gonna say to y'all is I'd be damned if my great grandkids saw a picture of me arresting peaceful protesters on the streets of Minneapolis. I'll be damned. They're gonna learn about this in their history books. You gonna show them pictures of you out in the streets with the people, or you gonna show them pictures of you arresting the people? Because when have you ever been on the right side of history? When have you ever been on the right side of history? If I get arrested tonight, I'll have a mugshot just like Martin Luther King. But no, but y'all want me to be peaceful just like him, right? And then y'all killed the motherfucker. That's what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to stop fighting. Y'all want me to go home and shut up. But all of these people out here are letting you know that we're not going for that bullshit. Y'all can arrest us all tonight. But guess what? When Trump keeps trying to steal this election, we're going to be out here every night. And we're going to continue to fight. And y'all can stay in your homes. But the revolution will find you.
I want to say too that if you want to be a good cop, put down that badge and that gun. If you want to be a good cop, quit! There is no such thing as a good police officer, because what are you doing out here by keeping us in the street for no reason?
Kidnapping us!
Tell us to leave, and then won't let us go. So if you want to be a good police officer, if you want to be a conscientious objector, then put down your badge and your gun and let us leave! 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 Let us leave!
Your mother wanted! Your mother wanted! Your mother wanted better! Your mother wanted better! Your mother wanted better!
I want to say that a lot of people might be feeling the same way initially. You might have felt a little scared or a little afraid. Maybe not. And if you did, it's okay to admit that. But as it kind of quells over, what you need to know is that personally for me, it is a fucking honor to be here with all of you. There ain't another group of people that I would rather be with than this community right here. The people that you haven't seen out here are your elected officials. Is your governor, is your mayor, is your city council members. You will be the fucking future of this city because it needs you to be. When I say who the people, you say we the people. Who the people? We the people. Who the people? We the people. Because we live here. These folks over here come all the way in from Lakeville, Edina, Minnetonka, Cottage Grove. Even some of them live here, but they have been culturally poisoned to believe that what they're doing is the right thing. I can tell you right now with full confidence, none of these people here in these badges and uniforms, when their mothers gave birth to them, did they imagine and dream that their kid will come out and police peaceful protesters? Who the people? We the people. Who the people? We the people. And it's not them. Arredondo wants to police out. Arredondo wants to trial out that they're peacefully policing the people. This is not peaceful. This is not lawful. They can't take us all. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is still a fucking honor to be with y'all. And there isn't another group of people that I'd rather go down with than y'all. And for those of you that felt scared, it's okay. But you're not alone. You're 1000% not alone. You are here with your community, you are here with your people, and you are here with the future of this city. Who the people? We the people. Who the people? We the people.
Okay, if you have a kid at home or you are here with your kids, we are gathering people up to get processed so they can go home to their children. You're gathering the group at the back. I know that the police are back there. Don't be scared. They are going to let you go home. If you have children or you are a person with children, you can go to the back and they will let you go.
I probably have one somewhere. I'm home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Tell me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Tell me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
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 We pay these people's salaries. Our taxes pay these people's salaries.
Fuck that.
And they're keeping us out here on the highway because they want to feel powerful. What kind of bitch ass shit is that? What kind of bitch ass shit is that? I'm done. I want to say again. I want to say again. If you want to be a good cop, then quit the police force. Quit the fucking police force.
You'll get unemployment.
Being a good cop, when you're out here keeping mothers from their children, when you're out here keeping a bunch of minors out on the street because you want to intimidate them. What the fuck is that? I'm so sick of living under empire like this. I'm so sick of living in a fascist state. This is fascism. It's fascism, plain and simple. You are the exact same as the Gestapo. Know that. Know that history will never be kind to you. History is not going to be kind to you because you're the exact same as them. So if you want to stay up there with your cute little bitch-ass badge and keep doing this shit, then do it. But we're gonna keep coming out here and we're gonna keep fighting. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
Say his name!
George Floyd!
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 Say his name, Jamar Clark! Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
Say his name!
Jamar Clark!
This is why we want community control of the police. Because do you see any of our elected officials out here? Do you see a single fucking one? Where are they if they care so much about community safety? If they care so much about violence interruption? Where the fuck are they to interrupt the violence of the police? Where are they? So know that we are out here and we are doing the exact right thing. We are doing the exact thing that we should be doing because this shit needs to be under our control. We need to have oversight of these out of control pigs. They are out of control. There is no reason for any of this. We ask to be let off the highway and they want to have a whole fucking hoopla about it. A hoopla. So, don't be scared tonight. I'm not scared. I'm not scared because I'm here with you. I'm here with every single one of you. I would do anything for anyone standing here. We have to get like that. We have to start doing anything, any means necessary to protect each other. Any means necessary. Indict, convict, send those ghetto cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
Indict, convict, send those killer cops
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Whole streets!
Our streets.
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 Do not let Mayor Fry or any of those other motherfuckers forget this shit. Don't let any one of them forget this shit. I would post up outside Mayor Fry's house every fucking day if that's what it takes. Because I'm sick of that bastard letting those cops do whatever they want. This is bullshit. And then he wants to talk about how he's for the people. What people? Which ones? Exactly. Exactly. And what exactly has City Council done for our homeless people? What exactly have they done for all the unhoused folks that are out here facing a Minnesota winter? What have they done for all the kids that are out here with no house in the winter? In the winter! We tried to build tent camps for them so that they would at least have somewhere to be, and they tore those down. They tore down people's only possessions. They bulldozed their only possessions. I don't think a single one of those cops has ever been homeless, but I have. I have? That's all that you have with you. That's it. Everything you own, gone in seconds. Everything. What kind of decent person follows through with that? What kind of person lets a homeless person be out with nothing? With nothing! You could have refused the order. You could have said, fuck no, I'm not going to evict a bunch of homeless people from a park. You could have just said no, but we know whose side you're on. You care more about property than people's lives. You care more about having a nice view on such a stupid house in the suburbs than you care about people having homes. We know that the police are not here to serve and protect us. They sure as hell ain't. And they're not here to serve and protect anybody else except for other white folks that are wealthy. So I want everybody here to internalize that and remember that the next time that we have to elect a mayor, the next time that we have city council seats up for grabs. And remember that when we want to vote for CPAC so we can keep the police from doing fuck shit like that. I don't have a voice anymore, so I'm gonna get off the mic.
Woo! This is unprecedented. Never have they kettled in protesters like this on a highway. You're part of a special situation. And these people, they think that they're doing a revolutionary thing. They think they're gonna scare this away. But the thing is that I know each and every one of us is gonna be right back out here when we get on the other side. They got every single soldier, cop from the suburbs out here to try to police this protest. But the thing is that they can process you, they can put you in Hennepin County, but the second you get out, you have the option to exercise your First Amendment right to show back up and shut shit down. This here is a waste of tax money. This shouldn't be happening right now. This shouldn't be happening right now. Everybody here that marched for the Breonna Taylor March, they let them go backwards. Right now, the St. Paul Police Department is laughing because this is sloppy. This is real sloppy. These folks don't know what they're doing. And especially for the sheriff, Hennepin County, they don't know what they're doing either. They don't know what to do, and they don't know what they're doing it for. But I know that each and every one of you knows why you're fucking out here. And that's the stand for justice. That's the stand for humanizing black lives, humanizing trans lives, humanizing lives, humanizing Latinx lives, humanizing women's lives, humanizing non-binary lives. You are out here to be seen, to be heard, and to be human, because you are and you always have been, and you can't let them tell you different. Who the people? Who the people? Who the people? Who the people? If we don't get no justice, if we don't get no justice, if we don't get no justice, if we don't get no justice.
All right, everyone. What I want to tell y'all is we've done this before. We've gone on the highway. We did it. We did it just for Breonna Taylor the other month, and they didn't do this. The reason why they're doing this is they're scared and they're trying to make an example out of us to make sure that we don't come back out here. They know that they're trying to fuck things up, and they're scared of the backlash that's going to happen. But guess what? We're not going to be silent. They got all their cameras. They just have us their town, and they have all the news stations just looking at us. And they're trying to tell people, don't be these people. Don't be them. This is what'll happen. Well, guess what? We them people, and we shut shit down. And when we come out, because you don't have enough holding cells for all of us, we shut it down again. If we don't get no justice, 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 if boots, we're here, we're here to shut this shit down. Boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots on the ground. Yeah, we're here to shut this shit down. Boots on the ground. We're here. What we're doing, we're not trying to make an example.
Hey, that's supposed to be on. Mustache, that's supposed to be on.
This is what democracy looks like. 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 This is what community 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 looks like. This is what unity 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 looks like. This is what democracy 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 looks like. Yeah! So the message that we want to send, not just to Minneapolis, not just to the metro area, but into the entire nation, for what's going to happen soon. If they're trying to tell everyone not to be like us, but we want to tell everyone, come be like us. So I want to do this chant. So it goes, come, be like us, come, be like us, come, be like us,